What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you a quick way how to press in your front control arm bushing basically for free with tools that you could basically obtain with no charge. As I was recently replacing the clutch, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to upgrade to these Turner front control arm bushings. These are the Monoball bushings, which supposedly give you incredible turn-in and feedback without sacrificing much of the NVH associated with most of the poly bushings. I had some poly bushings before and they purely suck. I mean, I would not recommend upgrading any poly bushings. I kept running these OEM ones for close to I would say close to like 90,000 miles, so it's time to upgrade those. So I'm gonna show you how to push these out and press these in with tools that you can obtain with at any auto retail store. I mean, a service kit like this, basically what you do, you tell them you want to rent some this is a front end ball joint service kit. You rent it, you pay the deposit. Once you're done with it, you bring it back and it's basically free. So let me show you what pieces from this exact kit are needed to press this out. Also, you will need a needle fitting, which you could get at your local retail auto stores as well, for your grease gun, because you will need to grease these. This is the fitting, so you need this fitting to basically press in on here, so you could grease your bushing. So let's get to work. So to press these out, you will need this adapter, you'll need this, and you'll also need one of these rings. I forgot which one, which I'll show you in a second. So you will need, out of this kit, you will need this adapter, or tube if you want to call it. You need the bottom adapter. You place it like this. This is a size which enables you, see, it's a little bit bigger than the bushing inside. So you put that here, then you place the actual ear onto the you place it in an even manner, and then you use this adapter, which is the size of this, of the inner bushing, and basically you're just like so. Make sure everything is even, and once everything is even, all you have to do is start cranking it. This is a 22 millimeter, and you start cranking it. A vise like this is nice, because that way when it's clamped, it's not moving. So all you need to do is start pushing it, and see, it's already coming through. And there it is. See, the bushing fell right inside of our, there's the bushing. Alright, so that was the how to get this out. Now let's see what we need to do to get this one in. Now to press these in, I'm gonna use a vise and a few adapters. I'll show you why, because there's a little trick you have to perform. before it fully seated. So these are installed. See, this is the front of the that's how it's installed. This is the front of the car, installed the car. You could tell by the counter 6 for the guide pins that you attach to the body. So these, according to the instructions, supposed to be pressed in this way, and that the oil, I mean the grease fitting, supposed to point down to the ground, be parallel with the ground. So you have to press it, start it like in this manner. So you could see the greasing will be pointing down like that. And press it in so it's nice and it starts evenly, and then we could press it on the vise. So I basically put it inside. I'm gonna use this adapter from the kit. This is 2 9/64 adapter. It fits nicely over this. And then I'm gonna put it in the vise like this, and I'm gonna start pressing it to a certain point. I'll tell you why in a second. Make sure it's going in evenly. Seems like it is. Alright, we get to this point, and now we need to place something on the back. Reason being is this bushing is wider than the outside, so you need something on the back. Reason I couldn't use the adapter before, because it would, when it stacks up, when it's behind it, it's too tall. So now we could move on to the adapter and finish the job. So to finish the rest, I used the adapter that I had on the when I was pressing it out to put it on back, so there's space for that remaining amount to go back in and clear. Double check, make sure it's clearing inside, and yes it is. Let me tell you, this takes some force. And in this fashion, we have the bushing installed. Now that you have your greasing, your bushing pressed in, take your needle adapter for your grease gun, and you can grease it. Let's see if this works as they advertise. This might get messy, but hey, let's see if, yep, and there's grease coming out on the sides here, as you could see. So it definitely works. See, grease started to come out on the side. You're gonna move it all around. Make sure it's nicely lubricated in there. Let me give it another shot. As you pump it, you see it come out on the sides here, and the motion, it gets smoother and smoother. You want to grease these very good. You don't want them developing any slap on them. And there it is. And that's how you press in the Turner bushings, monoball bushings, with basically free tools. Well, not basically, they are free tools because you rent them. So there it is, all pressed in, all greased up, so ready to install on the car. I'm not gonna go into detail how to install it on the car because it's very straightforward. So if this was helpful, give a like, consider subscribing, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm gonna be reviewing these later along with the airbox, the cams. So there's a whole bunch of stuff I actually have to review based on the recent installations that we did in the prior videos I did on those installations. So stay tuned for those videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.